Uh-oh.
We got one.
Uh-oh. Big old boy.
It's the big one. It's a good size hog.
Mean boy.
Well,
look how long his tail is. That's cool.
yeah. Oh. Well, got the big hog we were after. A bunch more out here. Got this big boy.
Well, we had another successful set. Caught this big old boy last night. And if you've ever wanted to get into trapping hogs or you have a hog problem, you clicked on the right video. We've caught tons of hogs in this trap right here, and we're gonna show you exactly how we do it.
So first things first, you want to determine if you have any pigs on your property. If you don't know, you already have them. So that's looking for any rooting sign tearing up of your property, any mud rubs, or any wallering out areas on your property. If you haven't seen any pigs, that's all a good sign to look for. So trail cameras are a very good method to see if you have any pigs on your property. Just putting out some corn with something good smelling in it and seeing what you have in the area, if you have hogs and how many you have. All right, so second we're gonna talk about bait. After you figured out you have hogs in the area and how many that you have, then we're gonna talk about what we personally like to use. I've been catching hogs for years. I've killed hundreds of them using this method. I go pretty simple. I always just use corn, and I always use something with molasses in it. This is something that I personally use that has a lot of molasses in it and smells great and works great for killing pigs. So I just pour the corn out in the trap and around it, and then pour the molasses all over the corn. And that usually attracts them to get them to come in. So now we're going to talk about traps that we use. This is a simple box trap method with a trigger in the back where you pour the corn. Sam is going to demonstrate what happens here. I love using these box traps. They're easy to move around and they catch me tons and tons of pigs. We got us a big one, boys. With about 200 pounds.
Hold it up.
I got it. Put the molasses on it.
You should taste it for our viewers.
Ready to go. No, I think I'm good.
Ooh. Honestly, I bet it tastes good.
So this is a trick we like doing. Once I get all the bait put out, I'll put corn out in front and put most of it in the back, so they'll come in, they'll eat all that. Once that's gone, they'll want to go into the trap. So one thing that we like doing is once we first put a trap out, I like getting a lock or something and locking the door down so it won't fall and not setting the trap just yet. What I like doing, and this is where your trail camera comes in handy, is I want to see how many pigs are coming in. I want them to get used to the trap, and once they're used to it, they're coming in every day or coming in every night. After a few nights or days of them coming in, I'll set the trap and more than likely the next morning I'll have pigs in the trap. And doing this helps the pigs get comfortable with the trap, so you'll catch more pigs at one time with a smaller trap. So even though this trap is small, you can still catch a lot of pigs in it. I've had up to 10 pigs in this trap at one time. I've caught over 100 pigs just in this spot with this trap. And always be ready when you're coming up to check your trap, because if you have pigs in it, there could be a couple more hanging out with them that didn't get caught, and so you always want to be prepared to take out those ones. Once you do dispatch a hog and there's a lot of blood on the ground and stuff, sometimes you want to move your traps around. You don't always have to move them very far. Sometimes you only got to move them 20-40 yards in the same area to catch more hogs. That's not always the case, but if the pigs aren't coming back to the trap, they might be smelling the blood. But at this personal spot, I don't usually have to move this trap very much. Other places I have had to move them around.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video and picked up a few tips and tricks for trapping hogs. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see y'all next time.